Hello there and welcome to Woven Webs. Today we have a self-absorbed guy that only sees the world from his point of view. He ventures into the cheating world, now's whining after the fire got a little too hot for him. And a warning, while he titles this a revenge affair by his wife, as the facts are laid out, you'll see that it really isn't. Garen Moo posts in the relationships subreddit, "My wife had a revenge affair and I can't get over it. I'm 38 and my wife is 37. We've been married for 10 years, and we have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. The boy is 8 and the girl is 6. And we went through a rough patch in our marriage where we were hardly talking or having sex, and I had a 3-month affair with a coworker, which she found out about by reading our texts. So my wife kicked me out of the house for a few weeks, but she later let me back in, and we've been in couples therapy. Our therapist greatly stressed us being honest in order to save our marriage, and during a session, my wife confessed that while we were separated, she hooked up with a guy. So we ended up having a loud argument about it where she called me a hypocrite, and she said it wasn't fair of me to expect her to forgive what I wouldn't forgive. And later, when I was calmer, I asked who it was, and there's where the problem got worse. So the guy she hooked up with was her longtime friend. I'm going to call him Adam for this post. She and Adam, he's 37, they've been friends for nearly 20 years now. They met in college, and they're very close. And my wife confided in me many years ago that Adam once confessed while in college that he liked her, but he said they've always been nothing but best friends. This guy, Adam, he was at our wedding, and he's frequently around our family. Hell, our kids call him Uncle, and he and my wife are inseparable. I guess he was the one comforting her when I was out of the house. Now, I absolutely can't get over the fact that my wife slept with another man, much less him of all people. The times we've talked about it, we yell the craziest things, but the last was the toughest. My wife said that it was the best sex she's ever had, and the only reason she isn't in bed with him now is because of our kids. So I don't know what to do about this, and I fear that my marriage is over. And for the comments, Millennia JC writes, so this is UAP. I maintain a months-long affair and only stopped because I was caught and my wife rightly separated from me. But she slept with someone while we were broken up, and that hurts my feelings? How could she do that to me? And Sunflower Pants says, his lack of self-awareness is truly impressive. And Doug the Dog from Up writes, okay, this is what happened. Your wife found out that you're having an affair and she throws you out. In her mind, the marriage is over. Then she sleeps with someone else. Remember, she thinks the marriage is over at this point. Next, you two decide to work on things. And instead of staying silent about what she's done, she decides to tell you what happened for the sake of transparency. And finally, you decide to use this confession against her. Remember, she confessed while you were caught in a self-righteous move in order to deflect blame of your actions. While you weren't technically divorced, you were separated. The only mistake your wife made was not officially divorcing you before sleeping with Adam. Dude, you need to work on yourself. And I Stopped Lurking for You writes, you're a hypocrite, but worse, you seem to completely lack empathy and are totally unable to realize the magnitude of your actions. Your profound selfishness might be one reason why Uncle Adam is a much better lay than you are. And as for me here at Woven Webs, there's 3 things that were not included in the comments. To begin with, oh, he's just a friend. Right. He's been lurking in the background for 20 years, and this is what happens. And second, through no fault of her own, your wife slept with another man. For you to forgive her and take her back, you will never regain that status in her mind. Nature's nature. And finally, she has told you that having sex with another man is better than having sex with you. OP, my friend, you can cancel those therapy appointments. Take that time to start shopping for divorce attorneys. What would you all think? Let us know in the comments, and I appreciate you listening.